peaches and welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, today we are going to be talking about Ikea. Now Ikea is very widely known and most people have purchased at least one thing from the store, but from a designer standpoint, is it really worth it? So there are some hidden gems in Ikea and I really love a few of their pieces, but overall most of their stuff is not the best quality. It's not meant to be long term. It's more of like a fast fix that's not really the best quality, but because I know how popular it is and how accessible IKEA furniture is. So in today's video, I went on a hunt in IKEA to find every piece of decor, of furniture, of fabrics. So I broke this series into 5 parts. We have furniture, decor, lighting, hardware, and rugs. And so in each part, I'm going to talk about all of the things that they have at the store that I would purchase, and anything that's not included in this video, I would skip out on. I did a very thorough walkthrough and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. So everything that's good quality, stylish, and worth the price, I'm including in the series. So today I'm going to show you all of the designer approved IKEA furniture. Let's get started. I'm not going to even pretend to try to say these pieces. Most of them are Swedish words and I'm just going to sound really not educated trying to say all of these words. So all of the titles for each piece are going to be on the screen and with the prices. So if this is something that you guys want to order for your own home, you can just go to ikea.com and search the names. I won't be including any links because it's all from ikea.com, so it should be really easy for you guys to find. But with that said, let's dive in. So the first section we're going to talk about is seating, and we're going to start off with chairs. So our first chair is this guy. Alright, so I am a sucker for anything rattan and I love the webbing on this. I think it's really beautiful. I like that it's a rocking chair and I like that if you're shopping at IKEA you can get this type of style, which before wasn't really present. I'm happy with the quality. It's not the most comfortable thing on the planet, but I think it's really cute. The only thing that I don't love about this is that the top is wider than the bottom part, which is just kind of interesting, but it's unique and I like that IKEA is making this style accessible in their store. On a similar note, we have this chair. Now, this is not something that I would personally include inside of a home, but I did want to include it in this video because I would actually purchase this, but I would use it more for like an outdoor chair. I think that it's not the most cozy or comforting chair for inside spaces, but I do think it would make a really nice outdoor set.
Now this chair is probably my favorite of the bunch. I love the texture and the material, but I also love the round shape and I like that it has a cushion to be a little more comfortable.
Now moving into a little more comfy of a chair is this chair right here. Now again, I am a sucker for this rich emerald green here, and as you just may have seen in my last video, this color is going to be a big color throughout 2021. Now I love this chair. It does come in other colors like this brown one. And I do like how it looks in the leather. I prefer personally the velvet, but they do have a few other colors as well. These are the only two that I thought were actually worth the money. Now they're not the most comfortable chair, they're not the best made chair out there, but they're not bad for the price and I do like how they look. So I would probably buy one of these if I was looking for a statement chair.
Now I did want to include this too. It's not from IKEA, but it's very similar to that chair. It comes in all of these different colors. Of course, this green velvet I'm obsessed with. And you can see like they have even floral patterns. They have a ton of colors. I don't know the quality. I don't know the comfort. I haven't sat in it, but it looks very similar. This is the name of it and it's only $160.
this one because it kind of gives you the same shape as a boucle chair usually, and there's a lot of fun DIYs you could do with it. I like the overall shape of it, so I do like this one, and I do think that you can put slip covers over it so you can change it and wash it easily, which is very nice if you have kids or if you have pets. It's just super simple, so I do like this one. Next up, we have these two chairs. I like the square shape of it, and I love that it comes in leather, so I like the versatility and the modern feel, and I think it's pretty good quality and it's pretty comfy. Moving on to couches. Now, personally, I would never purchase a couch from Ikea simply for the fact that they're just not that comfy. And me personally, I would want a couch that's cozy, that I can fall asleep on while watching a movie, and that's just what I'm searching for. Now, Ikea doesn't usually offer that. In order to get the price point so low, they kind of do have to give on something, and usually the first to go is comfort. Now, that doesn't mean that style isn't there, so I did want to include this because this is a huge couch, and usually a sectional this size would be over $3,000 easily. But I really like how this one looks. I like the color, I like the shape of it. You can really personalize it to your own space. And I like the price point. So if you're someone who needs a lot of seating and you're not so worried about falling asleep there, but you need a place for all 8 of your kids to sit, then this is perfect. I do think that this is a good solution for needs out there, and that's why I'm including it in this video. But if your number one priority is comfort, then I would skip out on all couches from Ikea. Now, the only other thing I wanted to talk about in terms of couches from Ikea is this right here. Now, they have a few options of leather couches at their store. However, some of them are just like so yellow, and they're not real leather, they're all pleather in case you were wondering, but like some of them are just not good quality pleather. This couch that I just showed you, I really like. One, I actually do really like the color brown that it is. Also, it comes in black and white, which is nice, and it gives a very modern feel if you go for the black and white options. And I think it's a very versatile couch. It's pretty comfortable to sit on actually, which I was very happy about. But the main reason I like this is because you can customize it. You guys saw the different shapes. You can do the 2-seater, or you can add a second piece to make it this L shape. You can add an ottoman to make a big square. I like that it's customizable, and I do like the quality of it. So it's not my favorite piece out there, but if you're looking for a leather couch, then this is a pretty good option for you.
Now, this guy I didn't actually see at the store, but I did find online, and I really like it. I love the blue velvet. It also comes in this dark charcoal gray, which is beautiful, and it's not horrible for the price point of $800. I think it could be really nice. Again, I didn't get to sit on it, so I don't know how comfortable it is, but it does look really nice, so this could be an option as well.
This piece here is something that I would 1000% buy for myself, buy for clients. I just really love this piece. Now, Ikea does sell real cowhide rugs, so I'm assuming that like they had excess and they just kind of decided to not throw it away and turn it into a patchwork little ottoman here, or a poof, whatever you want to call it. But I love this. I love how cowhide rugs look, and to take this and turn it into something new, I'm all here for. I think it's a beautiful style. It's very rich. It's very well made. I'm shocked that it's from Ikea, and I love it. So this is like probably one of my number one things that I will be purchasing for myself from Ikea. Now, while we're still in the comfy zone, I did want to talk about headboards and beds that Ikea sells, because that is something that they sell a lot of. There's one. There's only one in the whole section that I like here. Wow, Okay, so that one I think is actually really pretty. I haven't seen this before, so I think it's one of their newer pieces. I really like the green velvet, as we all know. I really like the rounded headboard. Usually you just see like a flat, flush to the wall headboard, and I like that it kind of has that curve. It adds some interest, so I do really like this one. This is the only one in the whole store that I would purchase for myself or clients, but this one I do really like. So let's move on to office chairs. So now there weren't a lot of office chairs that I liked. A lot of them were pretty plasticky and just not the best quality. So I only found one office chair that I kind of liked, which was this one. Now I am not a humongous fan of this chair. I do think that there's better options out there, but if you're at Ikea and you want something fast and convenient and a one-stop shop, if you're gonna buy an office chair from there, I would buy this one. I like the leather, I like how it looks. It's a little bit smaller for my liking, but I do think it serves a purpose, and it's decent quality. It's not the best quality, but I think it's a happy medium, and it's something that if I was in a pinch, I would get. All right, so moving away from the cozy and the seating, we're gonna move into more of the hard furniture. So the first thing is this TV stand. Now, lately I've been a sucker for painted furniture, and I really like the color of this. I like the hardware that comes on it. I overall just really like this piece. I think it's beautiful. So this piece I like so much that I would buy for myself as well, and I'm very happy to see this new piece in their store. So here's another TV stand. So now when you're shopping at Ikea, you may see a lot of different wood TV stands and wood pieces that I have not included in this video. That's because just because it's wood does not mean that it's the same quality of wood. So some wood is just like a veneer versus other is actual wood. All right, so next up is this guy. Now he comes in a lot of shapes and sizes. He comes tall, he comes long, but any piece in this collection I really like. It comes in like 6 different colors. I like most of the colors. I just think that this is a very trendy, cool piece that's really mixing modern with like this vintage era, which is very hard to do. And honestly, I like this piece a lot. I would buy it in a lot of different sizes, a lot of different colors. I'll probably add this piece to my go-tos when I'm designing clients' house, because I think it's a really beautiful way to showcase your decor pieces, to showcase your dishes. Like, there's a lot you can do with it, and it's a great styling element. So I love this piece. This is made of different materials, and I don't love it as much. So this isn't a bad option, and it could serve a different need. So wanted to include this for you guys as well.
Overall, I don't mind any of the pieces in this furniture collection. They can all be kind of nice, and I think they're decent options. This one isn't my favorite, but I did put it in here because it gives the same type of look, but it is a little bit less expensive at $179. And this also gives another look if you like more modern feel.
Now, on the same type of glass family, as you can tell, I kind of like the glass family where you can see in, but it's still organized, is this bookshelf. And it comes in a few different colors as well. I do think it's quite pretty. So moving on to built-ins. First off, let me just show you this.
Upon further inspection, I noticed that the entire Billy line is so incredibly affordable. So I do think that this is not necessarily the best quality out there, but if you're looking to make a custom built-in, you can do it for ridiculously cheap, and I think it gives quite a good look. And I love how many possibilities there are, which is really, really cool. Now, as of right now, the white saves you $115, but it does come in this birch veneer color and also this black color. So really, the possibilities are endless.
Now, that is a built-in bookshelf. There are a few of those throughout the store, and I really like how they look. And I do want to say that I totally approve of the built-ins from Ikea. I think that they are a great option if you're looking for a built-in but don't want to pay thousands and thousands of dollars. This is the best affordable way to do it. And I do think that their systems are really good. So I loved how the bookshelves look. I think my closets at this place that I'm renting now are from Ikea, and I really like those as well. Next up is this. So this piece, I really only envision it in a kitchen as like a little coffee bar or like just a little area in a kitchen. If you don't have a big kitchen and you need some extra counter space and cabinet space, I think this is a great option. I don't think it's so versatile. I don't think everybody really needs this, but if you're looking for more storage, then I do like this option.
This whole line of furniture is actually pretty decent for the price point. I didn't realize how inexpensive they were, and they have quite a variety.
So this piece here I really like as well. I think it's very similar to the TV stand that we saw before. I just think that this line and like this look is really beautiful. I think they did a really good job picking the colors. The quality is great, the hardware is great. It's really just pretty design, so I like this piece as well.
Now, it also comes in this almond color, which I didn't realize, but I feel like this would go into almost any space. And if you didn't need something so big, this is great for linens. It has a drawer, a little bit different of an underneath, but much smaller, and I love both of these.
All right, so now here is this wooden, I personally envision it as like a table behind your couch, or like in your media room, or when you first walk into your house to put your keys on. There's a lot of uses for this, but I really like how this piece looks. I love the storage in it as well, and it's really nice quality. I would be very happy and probably would buy this for my own home in the future. Now, although a lot of those pieces had a lot of great storage, let's move into dressers. Now, Ikea has lots of dressers, and honestly, I would actually buy a decent amount of them. So you guys probably know by now, and you can see behind me, I do love a good Tarva dresser. Now, I do not like how the Tarva dressers look not DIY'd. Like, Tarva dressers are not something that I would purchase to bring home and set in my room as is. Tarva dressers do need to be a DIY, but if you are watching this channel, there's a good chance that you like DIYs, so they are great, affordable pieces that have a lot of versatility that you can really customize to make your own. The Tarva dressers come in a lot of shapes and sizes, as you can see here. The great thing is that Tarva dresses are just real solid wood and they are not finished, so you don't have to sand, you don't have to do anything crazy. They're this really light wood and they are great to do projects on, to customize exactly how you want, make it any color, anything you want. But I don't love them to bring straight inside and just set in as is. They're not an as is piece of furniture. But if you do want something that is as is, that's kind of in the same family, here's this dresser. Now, of all of the dressers, if I was to purchase one dresser to bring home and not do a DIY to, but just as is this dresser here. I really like that it has the smaller drawers and it has 9 drawers instead of 6, just because I think that the smaller the container, the more organized you can be, because you put like each family in its own drawer versus multiple families in one drawer, you know what I mean? So I really like that it has 9 drawers. I love the color. I personally love the cream, but if you have a cooler tone home, you can totally go with the gray. So you do have 2 different color options. And I do think it's a really nice quality dresser, and I actually just really like this piece. So I do think that this piece would be a great purchase. Now, moving on to kitchens, we need a place to eat. Now, if you have a smaller budget and you just need a place to sit down at, then this is a great option for you. I do think that just getting the table is nice and simple, and you can add some pretty chairs, put a nice little display on as a centerpiece, and call it a day, and I think it would look pretty nice. It's very inexpensive and it's a great option. Now, in the same family is this piece here. Now, this table has matching chairs to go with it, and it's kind of the same principle as the Tarva dresser. This is unfinished, so although it looks pretty similar to the first one, it doesn't have a varnish on top, so you can stain it any color you want, which I love DIYs. I love personalizing things, so this is a really cool option if you want to bring it home and spruce it up, but again, not an as-is product. Now, moving on to my favorite of all of their tables is this guy. Now, he comes with a matching bench. And a matching chair. Now, I personally have already purchased this bench for my home several years ago, and I still to this day still think it is so beautiful. I just love the patchwork wood concept. Like, it's not something I see a lot. I don't see it in like a lot of other stores, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's great quality. It's not like cheap at all, and it can lean in a lot of different styles. It's just a great core staple piece, so I love this one. And then there's this table. Don't like it as much as the one I just showed you, but it is nice if you didn't want all of the busyness of the patchwork and you just wanted a solid wood table. This is a pretty good quality table, not a horrible price, not my favorite thing out there, but not a bad option. Now, here are some chairs that I wanted to include. Because They're not a bad price and they're pretty stylish. There's a lot you can do with them. They're very versatile. Not my favorite dining chair that I've ever seen, but not a bad option and a pretty decent price. Plus, it comes in a lot of different colors, which fits into a lot of different families' styles.
No surprise here, but this bamboo chair is my favorite of all of the dining chairs that IKEA offers. I really like the style and the look, but maybe that's just a personal preference, but I love this one.
Alright guys, so that was all the furniture from IKEA that I approve of as a designer. I hope this helped you guys. I hope you guys know that IKEA does have some good options, but is not your one-stop shop. Personally, I think that you kind of have to sift through to find the really great quality pieces. A lot of other brands have a standard of quality, but IKEA I feel like is kind of all over the map, where we have some like really amazing pieces as I showed you guys, and then we also have some really poorly made pieces. So this is going to be a series where I'm going to talk about different things from IKEA and also different stores. So leave in the comments if there's any stores you want me to review or any furniture pieces if you need advice about. Let me know and I will try my best to answer them. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe down below to see more of me and more videos like this. As always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye!